Welcome back to Chicken Coop Radio. So glad y'all could join us one more time. We want to turn that one more time into every time. So be sure and subscribe and leave your comments if you would. You know what? Living in a small town like I do, you see some crazy stuff. And that's not to say that crazy stuff doesn't happen in a big city. And it sure does, and a lot more of it. But somehow you live in a small town, and you're eyewitness to most of the craziness. And if you're not eyewitness, you're getting it secondhand. Somebody else saw it and is telling you about it. So we don't need the evening news here in a small town. We got it all. We nearly see everything, hear everything. That's for sure. But boy, I was driving back into town the other day and saw old Mike Timmons and his wife Dolores. She wasn't with him. She doesn't do these crazy things like he does, but he lives probably about 3.5, maybe 4 miles from the grocery store. And what this guy's done, he's rigged up a grocery cart. I guess he bought it from the grocery store. He might have just absconded with it, I don't know, but he's got that thing rigged up with some big tires. They look like lawnmower tires, or maybe those inflatable wheelbarrow tires. Anyhow, he's got 4 of them rigged up to his cart, and he'll roll that thing uphill to the store, roll that thing around the store, fill it up with whatever he needs, and he'll check out and they'll put everything back in that cart. And he gets on that cart, and he's always got his little dog with him. This is like a Chihuahua Yorkie. It's a little tiny dog with a long hair, cute little dog. And they don't say anything when he goes in that store. They're so used to seeing him, and that little dog doesn't cause any trouble. So anyways, him and that dog, I saw him coming down that hill. It's not a very steep hill, but when you have a loaded grocery cart, you can pick up some speed on that thing. And I tell you what, you've never seen a man and a dog so happy in your whole life. No, Mike, he's not a sourpuss or anything, but you rarely see the guy laugh. But man, he's got the biggest smile on his face. And that dog, I mean, I swear, if a dog can smile, that dog is smiling and barking and laughing. And they come down that hill. They must be doing probably 25, 30 miles an hour. And he's just whipping down there, happy as can be. And he's kind of on the shoulder there, just riding along. And he gets to his driveway, and his driveway is all gravel. And somehow he does like a little drift in that cart, and he gets his feet down on the pavement, pushes that little cart to the side, and he's riding on that. His feet are on the ground, and that dog's just barking and smiling, and he's just having the biggest time of his life. And he gets that thing stopped right at his front porch. I mean, he stops it on the dime. And man, that's just something else. You don't see something like that every day. And it's just reminded me, it's these small things that really make people happy. You could make a jillion dollars and riding around in yachts and your private plane, but it's these little things. And old Mike Timmons, he ain't no pauper. I mean, he's probably got the first penny he's ever made. But you never seen a guy so happy riding down that hill on his custom shopping cart with his little dog. Anyhow, folks, just a little reminder to you to appreciate them little things, because sometimes those big things just don't come along. And when they do, they're not as big as the little things you enjoy every day. Sometimes just getting up and having a cup of coffee getting out of bed's a nice thing for me. All right now, well, this has been Chicken Coop Radio, and this is Aaron Walker wishing you the best of days. And y'all be sure and leave me a comment and subscribe if you feel like it. It won't hurt my feelings none. All right now, y'all take care out there.